Joining me now at Ghorfa's 26th Arab-German Business Forum is Khaled Hanafy, the Secretary General of the Union of Arab Chambers. Thank you very much for joining me.
It's my pleasure joining you and joining the Ghorfa in the forum.
Professor Hanafy, what do you think are the greatest challenges that we face in the German-Arab business relations today?
Actually, what I'm thinking of is that we need to revisit our business relations between the Arab countries from one side and Germany from the other side. We used to deal with the relation in the classical way in the form of having international trade, in the form of exports and imports. What I believe in is that we need to switch towards more strategic alliance relationship. And this is a great challenge because if we do so, we can consider each others as partners instead of just having each other's market as a target. So we need to have to create some sorts of hubs in each side. We need to think strategically how not just to have this volume of trade, which is $47 billion or euros, but we need to have other markets based on the value-added activities that might exist in each parties. So in the Arab countries, for example, we might consider some hubs in forms of ports to penetrate some areas in Africa, in Asia, aside from the Arab countries.
Mm-hmm. So these hubs are one stepstone towards strategic alliance or real partnership, as you say. What others might there be?
Also, I just want to comment today that I didn't recognize some of the officials from the German side attending this, which is a message that we received from the Arab side that the interest is not as expected from the German side and the official party. Yes, we have some business people attending from Germany, so we expect more interest from the official side in the German side. There are challenges also in the form of having exchange in the vocational training, vocational education, so we can expect more in this. We can expect some source of having utilization of the labor in some Arab countries that can come to Germany and contribute to production here with a very low, relatively low unit labor cost. After having some source of training and vocational exposure in the Arab region. We expect some challenges in the environmental side, in the green hydrogen, in the CO emissions. There is a great interest now in the Arab region for this move. Also, I believe that we should not consider the 22 Arab countries as one party because they are not homogeneous. So the countries are different, so we need a treatment for each segment of countries. There are 3 or 4 segments in the Arab countries. All of them need to cooperate with Germany, but it's not a stylized or standardized policy that suits all of them.
Okay. And what do you think is ahead in the future? Do you think the strategic partnership will happen? What do you predict from your experience?
I hope that the strategic partnership will happen, but I cannot recognize significant move towards this strategic partnership because what I feel is that still thinking classically in terms of increasing the trade, the volume of trade, the percent of trade growth, which is from my point of view is very low, even if we think of the 47 billion or whatever, or even if we consider the growth rate, we're still talking about an economy like the German economy with 4.4, I believe, trillion. So if we talk about 47 billion, this is not a significant percent even from the Arab side when we talk about 3.4 or 4.5 trillion dollar of GDP. So the trade volume is really low. If we keep insisting on increasing trade, and if we succeed, we are going to have it 50, 55, 60, still not what we are aiming at. There are great opportunities, specifically after the changes over the world nowadays, after talking about different pattern of supply chain and value chain, we need to think in a different way. We need to think in a strategic alliance way to enlarge the business, to switch it to another track, not to move faster on the same track.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Khaled Hanafy, Secretary General of the Union of Arab Chambers. Thank you.
Thank you.